What's up everyone, Gunpla Collection here, and today's episode I'll be talking a little about some Gunpla parts as well as doing some gameplay for the event. But let's go ahead and get started here about Gunpla parts. So I've been asked to basically figure out like, oh, so what part would be better than what part? So I did a little bit of research on my end and figured out that yes, tier 4 parts do have a lot better stats, but tier 3 parts at the moment are better alternatives due to the fact that you can get tier 3 parts a lot easily compared to tier 4. Easier? A lot easier? Well, anyway, you get the point. But the reason why I'm saying that is because with the event, you can actually buy these tier 3 parts, and because you have a total of 15 parts per Gunpla part that you can purchase, you can easily max out the part traits, which is the passive skill, or the EX skill, in which actually it definitely helps a lot in terms of the parts combat power that you put onto your suit or your allies. And so I did a little bit of comparison, and I'll go ahead and throw it on the screen right here. So with that being said, let's go and start off with something that I did. So I compared two tier 3 parts. I made sure that they were completely maxed out. So we have the Blitz Gundam legs as well as the Rising Gundam legs. So these two are event parts that you can purchase from the exchange shop. Rising Gundam legs actually ends on the 15th. Meanwhile, Blitz Gundam legs don't end until I think the 20 something at the moment. I can't recall the date, but with that being said, I compared both parts side by side, maxed out all of the values. So they're basically tier 5 level 80 with level 10 EX skill or passive skill. So what I came up with, and I did this on a spreadsheet, is that the Blitz Gundam legs and Rising Gundam legs have very similar values. So in terms of armor, melee attack, shot attack, they basically have the same stats. So armor being at 558, melee attack at 291, and shot attack at 291. Now here's where it starts getting a little different. So with the Blitz Gundam leg, you have a melee defense of 1140 compared to the Rising Gundam's legs at 1142. Shot defense, however, is a drastic difference. Blitz Gundam legs at 1140, meanwhile the Rising Gundam legs at 558. And then there's also a 200 point difference between the Blitz and the Rising in terms of beam resistance, which is Blitz Gundam legs at 126, while the Rising Gundam legs are at 428. And then physical resistance, basically they're the same, 302. So from here you basically have to gauge on basically what you want to basically add on to your Gunpla. You know, some of us look at these traits and they're like, oh, you know, I'm lacking in shot defense, so we'll go ahead and go with the Blitz legs. Meanwhile, other people want more melee defense, so they'll go with the Rising Gundam legs. But in reality, in my opinion, I believe the Blitz Gundam legs is a lot better than the Rising Gundam legs due to the fact that it's got more shot defense. Yes, you're basically taking away from the beam resistance, but I mean, it's not really that bad considering the fact that there's really not too much of a difference, you know? But overall, that's my opinion on the Blitz Gundam legs versus the Rising Gundam legs. If you guys think that I'm wrong, you know, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think in regards to the comparison between the Blitz legs as well as the Rising legs. Alright, so with that being said, I also compared a totally maxed out tier 4 part So everything's maxed out. Level 60 EX skill or passive skill at level, I believe it's 8. Versus the tier 4 Dynamis legs. It's not complete maxed out in terms of the EX skill, but it's level 80. Right, no. Level 60? 60 was it? Let me check real quick. I can't recall. Yes, level 60 for tier 4. So in terms of that, basically I'm using the Blitz leg to compare against the Dynamis leg. So everything stat wise is actually like a hit or miss. So the tier 4 maxed out Blitz leg will have an armor of 248 compared to the Dynamis legs at 335. Mind you, they're both level 60, except for the Blitz leg, which is completely maxed out in terms of skills and stats. A melee attack for the Blitz Gundam is at 136, meanwhile the Dynamis is at 162. Shot attack is at 136, and Dynamis legs 132. Melee defense, however, the Dynamis is at 335, while the Blitz is at 501. Shot defense, same thing, 501 for Blitz, but 678 for the Dynamis legs. Beam resistance, however, there is a big difference in which the Blitz is at 51, while the Dynamis legs is at 176. Physical resistance, not too big of a difference. It's at 132 for the Blitz, and the Dynamis is at 176. Now, I also did a comparison here in which I basically took the part and put it on an empty slot. So there's no head, no chest, no arms, nothing. I just put the legs in there. And I realized that the combat power for the Blitz Gundam, when it's completely maxed out at tier 4, is at 4433. Now, I did the same thing with the Dynamis legs, and I found out that the combat power is at 3238. So, in regards to that, if you don't care about the overall stats, and you just want combat power, you know, go ahead and use the Blitz legs, or the tier 4 that was a tier 3 that you completely maxed out because you had multiples of it, and replace them with the tier 4 that you rolled. Other than that, if, like I said, if you don't agree with my beliefs here, my opinions, you know, leave it in the comment. Let me know why you believe the certain way, why you think that I'm wrong. But in regards to this, I actually do believe the Blitz Gundam legs are a lot better than the Dynamis legs. Sure, the Dynamis does have the EX skill, GN missiles, which is pretty OP in my opinion. But the odds of rolling the Dynamis legs over and over again to max out the EX skill is less than likely compared to, you know, the event parts in which you can purchase 15 of the same part and upgrading it and maxing everything out. Alright, so other than that, let's go ahead and do a little bit of events here. So my energy is completely full. Let's go into missions. Alright, so let's go event. Alright, so of course we're gonna do very hard. Next. And then we'll go ahead and go with John Gronk. Alright, so as you can see, my Gunpla is pink. I absolutely love this color scheme. It fits it really well. I don't know. The Blitz Gundam scheme, I tried it. It didn't look really good. Alright. So I'm gonna hack and slash first. Alright. Next wave is here. And I'll use my cannons because it seems like it does AoE damage, considering the fact that I managed to hit all of them. Ooh. Oh, I totally messed that one up. Completely canceled my rising arrow because I was too close to him and he managed to hit me. Alright. Not too bad. Could have done better. Alright. Let's just keep doing that until our energy is completely depleted. From here, we'll go ahead and use my friend here. You know, just loading. We dealt with that. From the corner of the building. Yep, AoE damage right there. Made sure I didn't miss that. Oof. Okay, that Blitz Gundam is pretty aggressive. Alright, so those tier 3 parts are only 7, almost 6 levels away from getting maxed out there. So once that's maxed out, I'm gonna go ahead and switch some of the parts out so I can go ahead and level them up. Alright, so with this, let's go ahead and use my friend Hellstorm. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and go into the shop. Well, after my energy is completely used up, I'm going to go into the shop and see what I can purchase there. Hopefully I have enough for the tier 4 awakening chip, because I just need one more. One more and I can fully tune up one of my parts here, and I'm pretty sure the part I want to tune up is the Grand Slam. So for those that don't know what the Grand Slam is, that's the Strike Gundam sword that I'm using. It's funny that it's called the Grand Slam because I'm thinking of pancakes at this point. Please don't cancel. What the heck? You're still alive? How is that guy still alive? Yeah, I'm kind of tempted on tuning up my rising arms, but I don't see point in that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and use Shazam. Mecha Guppy. Completely gold Blitz Gundam. That actually looks pretty darn good. But Shazam. Let's go ahead and sort A with you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose to tune up the Grand Slam due to the fact that it's my only tier 4 melee weapon that I'm willing to tune up. Because I don't have another Ardendite. I don't have enough to basically level up the passive. But you know what, we'll go ahead and figure out what I can get at the Friend Capsule. Because I haven't done any Friend Capsule Rolls. I have, I think, almost 30,000 friendship points right now to use, and I just never used it. Ooh, right in the face. Alright. So we're not even close to leveling up at this point, because 250 EXP per round, it's not, there's no dent at all. It's not doing anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our friend Vise. It's just taking a really long time to load everything. One thing I like about this weapon is that I deal damage if they're too close. Wait, did someone literally took out my ally? Who took out my ally? Who was the one that was taken out? I can't figure that out. Oh snap! Oh, there we go. That's GG right there. Just spam the bazooka. And I probably hit a wall. Yep. I hit a wall. So, I didn't realize it, but we go against Sana's Gunpla in here. I think that's her name. Sana? Right? I think that is. The pink hair girl. We go against her Gunpla in here, which I find really amusing. Alright, so we have 2 more energy to recover. Let's go ahead and go to the shop. Coin exchange. Assault exchange. Ooh, okay. So I'm literally 400 more coins away to even get this awakening circuit. I'll need a few more for the AI as well. But other than that, if I choose to, I could actually purchase all of the Blitz Gundam parts and then from there farm for everything else, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's see, Bullseye coin exchange ends on the 15th. I have no more Bullseye coins. I cannot get anything in regards to that because the event's over. Arena, not sure when Arena is gonna reopen, but at this point I'm leaving my Arena coins for the next Arena when it comes out. Platinum coin wise, I'm not buying any of these because I don't want them. Well, actually, let me go ahead and see here. If I tune up... No, there's no point. I can't do that. Okay. So, achievements. Let's go ahead and claim that. We get 90,000 capital coins, as well as... Oh, nice. I already completed it. Okay, so... Awakening chip is in my hands. Let's see what I can tune up if I can. Okay, so I'm lacking the tier 3 awakening circuits. Not sure if I can get that. Let's see here. Let's go to achievements and take a look. Event wise, it doesn't seem like I'm getting any more. Okay, so clear 10 for 1. That's pretty much it. So I get one more. Shop. Nothing really interesting in here. Let's see. I can only buy one from the assault. That doesn't help me with anything. One from assault. I can't buy any from platinum because I'm already out. So at this point, I can't tune up anything until the next event, unfortunately. With that, let's go ahead and do some rolls. Alright, so the goal here is to get as much Artemis parts as possible. So let's go ahead and grab that. I don't think I have any. Okay, so 25 minutes left for parts 2. And this I have 5 hours. Alright, friend points. Alright, so 31370. Okay, so I can probably do 15 rolls here. So let's go and do that. Times 10, yes. And alright, so no Artemis. And the odds of getting an Artemis from this is less than likely. So I'm just gonna plow right through this. A bunch of these parts are going to end up going to my gift box. There we go, Artemis backpack. So I can go ahead and tune that up with the other Artemis backpack here. And yep, parts are sent to my gift box already. I'll be selling this for capital. So, you know, that's pretty much a lot of capital coins I'm getting. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure here. Let's start selling. So 20,000 capital coins each time. Alright, so back to, oops, capsule. And more friendship points. So we have 13,000. So we can do a few more. At least 6. 6 times 10s. So as you can see, I already did quite a few times 10 rolls. I only got one Artemis part out of all these rolls. So as you can see, the odds of getting the Artemis in the friendship rolls are less than likely as well. But I mean, it's literally the only chance that you can possibly get at the Artemis parts, other than the shop. Insufficient friendship points. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do 6 1 rolls, single rolls. claw module. So 1 Artemis part. So this is the last roll that we can do for today. Alright. So let's check out the drop rate. So we have a 0.141 drop rate for any Artemis part. That's extremely low, and we hit that 1%. Alright, so with that, let's just sell all our parts for capital. And this is actually the best way to get capital. Because if you're running low on capital coins, just roll and roll and roll. You'll get tier 1 parts. Just keep doing it, and you'll get plenty of capital coins. Alright, so let's go ahead and return home here. Gift box, and we have 64 Gunpla parts. That is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure we don't have enough space, so we took up at least 40. This is probably the most tedious thing in regards to trying to farm for capital coins, because you have to keep tapping each one. You're not able to select all. You're not able to do any of that. So let's go ahead and retrieve the 19 parts from the gift box and sell those for capital. Let's see, GM. So the reason why I'm leaving certain stuff is because, oops, I missed one. Apparently the gun tank head, if it's level 10 at tier 5, level 80, so everything maxed out, you get an increase buff for shot attack by 39%. But the stats are completely trash. But that's just funny. The reason why I'm keeping the shield is because I don't have another shield to equip onto one of the Gunplas, so kinda here using that one. Alright. So other than that, we're doing one more mission because we're at 25 now. We'll go ahead and do this one. Guard 1 time, clear without taking damage. So this is going to be very interesting. Let's go ahead and do this. There's no guarantee I'm going to be able to pull off that guard. Let's put auto. Reason being for this is because my AI pilot is a defender. So what it does is it charges at the enemy, in which you'll see, and actually puts up a shield. It stays like that, hoping for the enemy to attack us. But you'll see here, shield instantly. And let's just hope that we don't get damaged, so then we can get the hardships. And what the heck? That's the one thing I hate about running on auto. And completely missed that one. Alright, so here is the boss battle. Let's hope that we don't get damaged. Okay. Cool, okay. So I had to manually tap on the EX skills. For those that don't know, if you're running on auto, guard 1 time, really, I missed that one. But for those that don't know, if you're running on auto, you're still able to manually activate the EX skill whenever you feel like it. Chances are it's going to auto do it for you before you can tap it. Let's see, because we have 10. We'll go ahead and run that on auto again. Unfortunately, I did not get that last 10 hard chips there. I would have thought that he attacked me because I literally saw 0 damage being dealt to me, but I guess that didn't work. It didn't work out the way I planned it. And I guess that one literally was a guard. He just ate that arrow to his face. Oh crap, I activated that at the wrong time. Alrighty, alright. So, we have literally one more that we can do because 5 energy, because why not? So with this 5 energy, this will be our last mission for this episode. We'll go ahead and use ice juice. Alrighty. So that's plenty of arena coins that we're getting here. Well, not arena coin, assault coins that we're getting. Let's see how this pans out. Oof. He ate that arrow to the face. Okay, this run is pretty interesting. He ate that sword. Alrighty. So we are completely done with missions here. All we need to do, collect our rewards, collect the achievements, and that's pretty much it. Alright, come on. There we go. So home, gift box, claim our 20 hard chips. So 1160 in total. And I need to farm for hard chips as hard as I can. Events, claim. Dang, 20 tier 1 and 10 tier 2 awakening chips, as well as 1 upgrade memory for AIs. Awesome. Alrighty. So other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later.